We're going to look at SPX, where we're going to look at SPY, the Qs. We're going to look at Tesla, Nvidia. We're going to throw in some coin for you today. This is Mike, the tactical stock scalper. All right. Let's start here with the SPY chart. And I went long in SPY shares, and I am still holding them, although not in this particular account that this is on. So I went long on SPY right here. On that candle there, as we had a touch and hold on a 50-period moving average, I was looking for a move up this week. So far, have not gotten it. We still got one more day in the week, and I'll show you why on the weekly chart. But I went up there. We got a touch and a hold. That's usually a 70% win play, 30% loss. And so far, we are down on this play. I have my stop loss under the 100-period moving average that you see here in red in the daily time frame. I have my stop loss underneath this area here. But we're looking for a bounce here from this 500 level. It has held 500 on SPY, and I'm looking for some kind of rebound from this level. It's just been consolidating SPX and SPY in this level right here. And then atop of this consolidation zone. Had a hard time getting above 510 when I got there. It got rejected and came back down on the candle that I went in on. But so far, it's bouncing off the $500 level. As you can see, after hours, we're up to 506. That's due probably to Apple earnings. So looks like we're trying to go back up. Will we go back up tomorrow and hit the 510 level? Who knows? But I do want to show you this. Let me delete these drawings. As of right now, we are creating a lower high, as we can see right here, or a higher low, rather. That low is higher than this low. So that tells me we are on our way to move back up, I would think, and then this high. Sorry, Discord is busy right now. So as we go up over the next day or two, I would expect this high to be higher than this 510 high right there. Because we have a higher low, I'm looking for a higher high on this particular cycle. Let me take you out to the weekly time frame. And this is why I just absolutely love this, is because right now we have a touch and hold on a 20-period moving average that you can see right there. Let me clear these drawings again. Right there, we had a touch and hold off the 20-period moving average or the 100-period moving average on a daily time frame. But for this particular chart on a weekly chart, we had a touch and hold. We're looking for this to go up this week and finish out the week strong. As usually, if you get a touch and hold off an uptrending market, we're looking for a 70% chance of this moving up. And I think we're going to get it this week and then into next week. But earnings and things like that will play a factor. Let's go look at the Qs. We're going to go to a daily time frame. So as you see here, we have this long period of consolidation with the Qs. This whole area here. And after hours, 429, we're trying to get back into it. Not quite there. We're currently butting our heads, as you can see right here, on these moving averages. So we'll see what the Qs do over the course of the next couple days. But if SPX moves up, I would expect the Qs to move with it. And right now, as you see in after hours action, we're at 429. So we're looking to get above these moving averages. But we've also created... Oh, I'm going to remove my zone here, but it is what it is. We have also created a higher low on the Qs as well, as you can see that low is higher than this low in this current cycle. So we are looking for a move back up here in the markets. Let's go look at Nvidia. Okay, Nvidia, there's a double top up there. We are getting a bounce off this moving average. Well, we have a touch and hold, rather, right here. Now, Nvidia doesn't use the moving averages. It does sometimes, but doesn't other times. But, as you can see right here, we had a beautiful bounce off a moving average right here. We had a beautiful bounce off a moving average right here. And then you can see other times where we haven't really got the touch and hold. We got a touch right here, but it failed, right? As you can see right in there on that candle, we got a touch, but we didn't get the hold. Right here, we have a touch and a hold right in here off the 50-period moving average. We're looking for Nvidia to go up and maybe go up to this 900 level, which will be its next level of resistance. And if it breaks through that, look for it to get up to the double top up there and test that. Will it break through that double top and maybe form a triple top, or get above it rather and break right through it, or will it form a triple top? We'll just have to see what Nvidia does, but markets still look like they're bullish to me and still going up. Let's look at coin. It's been a few videos since I've looked at coin, and let me get rid of some of these lines here, okay? Well, before I do that, I've talked about this buy zone between 220 and 200. As you can see, I've drawn some lines right in here explaining that when it comes back down here to this $200 level, this would be a great place to buy. Now let's delete some of these lines and I'll show you why. And I'll show you some concerning things right here with coin as well. Okay, now that we got a fresh chart to work with, coin, the $200 level is a great level, I think. Not financial advice, but if you're looking to get into Coney or coin, start here. This was a great level to buy. Why is this 200 level important? Well, used to be resistance, as you can see there, and then became support at several different spots right there. Right here. Right, as became support in several different spots, and then again right here. So this $200 level is the buy level for coin, or if you want to get into Coney, when coin goes down into 200, that's the buy level. And you can see every time it hits the 200 level, it shoots up, right? We hit the 200 level here, use it as support, rocket it up. Use the $200 level there as support, rocket it up, and here the $200 level, and is lifted from there. But I want to show you some concerning things about coin that you need to be aware of. Coin is going through now a period of lower highs. Now, it looked very promising because here, this high was higher than a higher to the left of it. You see that? But now, as you see this current cycle, this high lower than that high. This high at 240 lower than that high. So to be really bullish on coin, you want to get above this 240 level, which is also a bear in its own right. It's also a problem in its own right. Let me show you why. 240 level, pretty fascinating here. Okay. What do we see about this 240 level that makes it really fascinating? Well, it's been support. This period in here, right, became support, went above it, then broke through, and is now becoming solid resistance, right? Just like technical analysis teaches you, previous support can sometimes, if it breaks through, become resistance and vice versa. Previous resistance at times can become support. So right now, it needs to get above this 240 level and hold it and have the 240 act as support, and then it can try again for this level up here. But this 240 level is actually really key for coin. So we're going to see what happens here. It's got to get up to 240. Will it get rejected again? Currently, right now, we're trading at 221 in after hours action. So it's in this buy zone between 220 and 200. So if you were to buy it anywhere between 200 and 220, that's a decent buy zone. You just have to understand that 240 is resistance. But if it breaks 240 and holds above it, you're headed back up into that area up there around 280. And then who knows what can happen from that point on, because coin has a history. See this over here to the left? Of breaking well above 280. So, 280. So the 300, if it breaks 280, would be the next form of resistance. And then from that point, you're looking at 350. So there is a lot of room for coin to run if it wants to. But in the short term, the lower highs and the lower lows, right? This low right here is lower than this low. This low lower than the other lows, and the highs continue to get lower as well. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens here with coin. I still think the markets are bullish, and I'm waiting for them to make a move, tomorrow and into next week to go higher. We'll see if coin follows that. I hope you enjoyed the content. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper, out.